Any other question?
Yeah, is there anything that I can expect to encounter as I try to improve my habits and routine?
I'll give you one or two key things that you might want to use for that one. Anything that you can expect? A lot of negativity. You're going to expect a lot of negativity when you look to try and change your situation. Like I said, negativity from those around you, maybe people being unsupportive, because you're starting to take control of your life. And success happens when you're able to sit yourself down. Because we've already spoken about the importance of meditation, exercise, reading, learning, change your environment. This is uncomfortable. So when you say if you were to sit down and practice meditation, like everyone's saying meditation is the new thing, or yoga, or something, I'm going to give it a go. And as soon as you sit down, what might happen? Your brain's going to say things like, oh, this is a waste of time. I've got things to do. Yeah? And it'll come up with all these excuses. Say, don't sit down, you're just thinking. You could do that whilst you're moving around doing this and that. That is your own unconscious looking to change what you're doing. It doesn't like newness. So it's going to try and keep you as you are. If you go to exercise, you think, I don't really feel like it today. You know what? I'm just going to relax today. It's your brain coming up with excuses to keep things the same. So you're going to meet a lot of resistance internally. So it's down to you to sit yourself down and say no. Because your body's freaking out. Your body wants familiarity. So you're going to need to force yourself to stay and meditate. You're going to say, listen, I promise I'm going to do it for 20 minutes. I don't care what's going on in my mind. I'm just going to sit here, breathe deeply, and relax, for example. I hope that's helped. That's one of the main things that I would say in that instance. Any other questions?
Hi, Alex. Just noticed your book.
Yeah.
I was wondering, what's the most important thing required for happiness and success?
The most important thing, this is, wow, that's changed quite a lot over the years for me. But one of the things that I've noticed is the importance of gratitude, of being loving. So this is what I think is what's needed for you to accelerate progress. This is what you're going to need in abundance when you leave here today. Because when you are grateful, when you experience love, when you appreciate yourself for who you are, your skills, you start to be appreciate and feel grateful for what you have. What happens is this: you have your pituitary gland releases two things. Okay, it releases growth hormone and it releases oxytocin. When you feel loving, it produces oxytocin within you. Oxytocin is the love chemical. Yeah, when you feel loved, appreciate it. When you produce oxytocin, it also produces nitric oxide. When this happens, nitric oxide produces a chemical called endothelium-derived relaxation factor. It's a really fancy term. What this does is it opens arteries within your heart. When this happens, oxygen and blood flows to your heart, it fills your heart, genuinely fills your heart. And when this happens, this is the state required, because when you're fearful, what's the antidote to fear, guys? What do you think? What's the antidote to fear? What can get rid of fear? Gratitude, love. That gets rid of fear, right? So when you're in this zone, you feel like you can do anything. You feel so grateful, so happy, you have more energy, and you will go for things. Like for instance, if you were to sit down here and I gave you an essay or mathematical equations to solve, and I said, you've got 30 minutes, do your best. Like if you do really well, you know, everyone will find out what kind of score you got, so you feel really significant, this sort of thing. And they did the work. And then if I said to them afterwards, okay, here's another activity, another essay, another mathematical equation. But this time I want you to really think about whom you love. What are you grateful for in your life? If I got you in that zone, and I said to you, who means a lot to you? And you thought about it. I said, well, if you do really well in this activity, I'll be able to provide whatever your children or your spouse or your parents want. Then I guarantee that the latter time that you attempted these activities, you'll do much better. Because you're coming from here. A source of completeness, of love, of strength. So this is the beauty of being grateful, accepting yourself the way you are, wanting to develop still, but accepting the way you are now. And I think gratefulness is the ultimate source. Because you have something out there that cares about you so much. I mean, you have 100 billion cells, neurons, in your brain. You know, your brain is the most complex tool and organ in the universe. Yeah, I mean, your heart pumps 2 gallons, over 2 gallons of blood every single minute, over 100 gallons of blood every single hour. Right? Your body produces 10 million cells every second. You lose 10 million as well, but that's extraordinary. Every single cell produces 100,000 different chemical reactions within 1 second. So people who say to me they can't change their life, they can't change their habits, you need to be so grateful for all the brilliance that you just by living, what it does to you. When you come from that source of completeness, you are able to really take hold of your life and push forward. And nothing can stop you when you're coming from here. Meditation, mindfulness strategies, being self-loving, writing your goals, being supportive, creating a team around your network with supportive people, great friends, great loved ones, and then building that love and support. That's what's going to enable you to push through. Okay? Any other questions? Okay, excellent. That brings us to a close. Well done, everyone.
Well done.